Alright, so apparently the next one can be found on an island, which to get to I actually need to actually do the Joy Pendant quest, and apparently this is to do with, like, the school teacher who liked shiny things. I actually wondered a while ago, and I think it was probably in a section of the video that I cut out, if that had to do with her, like the school teacher, because she liked shiny things apparently, and jewelry and what have you, and the Joy Pendant, like, what else am I gonna do with it? I feel like you guys really could be, like, a little more cooperative, given that I'm, like, you know, trying to save the world or whatever. Alright. So, one of you can be found over here. If you break both your legs, it wasn't my fault. Am I gonna have to chase you down now? I'm gonna have to chase you down. Alright, we'll chase you down. I'm faster than you are. My legs are longer. Oh, come on. It's worse than chasing the star bunnies in Galaxy. Alright, so that's one. Another one, I think I saw on the list, is hiding up a tree. I think where... Oh, that's a pot, that's not a kid. Anyway, I think I saw one of them was, like, hiding up a tree, but I can't remember which one it was. Okay, apparently it was that one. I just, it said that it was the tree by where Maggie's father was standing, which could be, like, any tree. So I just went and rolled into a bunch of trees until someone popped out. Alright, so you made the mistake of running right into me. Now I gotta go find the rest of them. Alright, so behind the gravestone, where Mr. Dancer guy is dancing, I was trying to remember the name of the Pokemon from Sun and Moon that like does the dance, but I can't bring it to mind right now. Anyway, so you went and ran off in this direction. Fortunately, it took so long to get here that I kind of lost track. Oh, is that you over there? Yeah. All right, fine. We'll keep going. Yeah, run in that direction because that's a dead end. Nope. Yep. Nope. Can I roll into you? Alright, I gained a little bit of ground by rolling into you. Maybe I should do that. Anyway, that's 3, and I think I said the last one was behind the bomb shop. Alright, that was a pot, not a kid once again. And, can I, oh, yes, this one. So, there was a point around, like, the 6th and 7th, I mean, the 5th and 6th generation of video game consoles, where, like, it seemed like every game had a sidle mechanic. And I played this in a bunch of different games from that era, and I liked none of them. Pretty much all for the same reason, that being that it takes a really long time to go a very short distance. It is extremely easy to, like, pop off and, like, fall down somewhere and have to climb up and do it all over again. And it feels bad in every instance of sidling in a game that I've ever played. It just feels bad. And I really hope that we've now, like, entered the era of gaming where we've just collectively decided that that's not a good mechanic. And that it, outside of maybe there's a case to be made for it in, like, stealth games. I don't really play a lot of stealth games, at least not anymore. There might be a case to be made for, like, it's a good way to get around without, like, aggroing guards or whatever. But just in general platforming or platforming adjacent games, just like, why? No. That's a relic from, like, 2002. We've matured past that by now.
Hey.
I don't think The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker needs it. I don't think, you know, I like a lot of things about the early Harry Potter games, but I don't think they really needed it either. Anyway, I've gone and rounded up all your gremlins for you. Can you just... Alright, screw you. Just give me the reward and take the things and give me the other reward. Alright. What do we need to talk about now? Oh. Now do I have to just, like, whip these out and show them to you? What is it? Do I gotta go talk to the killer bees again? Yeah, her birthday. Alright, we're not gonna narrate all this. Alright. Apparently, if I give you a joy pendant, that's gonna be your birthday present or something like that. Because this teacher definitely doesn't have a problem. And you're gonna, like... I think Zelda Dungeon said that I have to come over to the bomb shop and they'll tell me about, like, secret hidden item or something that I can find. Did I lose them? Do I have to escort them also? Alright, it looks like they weren't actually following me, but, like... Alright, so now if I whip that out, you're gonna get all excited. Alright, so you're gonna tell me about jewelry. Yeah, 20 of them. Fortunately, I've already got 20, so I don't have to go and grind any out from anywhere. You're gonna give me yet more money, which is a hilariously useless thing to give me. So, yeah, 24. I have 24 of them left. Alright, so you're gonna take 19 of them, and you're gonna give me the Cabana deed, written on yellowed parchment. Looks quite old. Alright. You see, although I am but a mere teacher, I own my very own cabana in a tropical oasis down south, but lately I haven't made use of it at all, so you can have it. Alright. So that's gonna be the location of another piece of Triforce, apparently, and I am, I think, just going to go and cut away until I find it. So I don't know if these seagulls serve any purpose, but I really do just like watching them whenever I get on the boat and start sailing anywhere. I don't think they're, like, guiding me towards anything, because they just sort of follow me for a while and then go away after a minute. But they are cute, and they do make the Great Sea feel a little bit more interesting. Alright, so this ended up being a lot farther from Windfall Island than I thought. Zelda Dungeon said that it was, like, just to the south of the Tower of the Gods, and I could see the Tower of the Gods from Windfall Island, so I figured it wasn't going to be that far, but it did take a while. I probably should have just cut. This at least fits the bill of a cabana. So if I climb up here and do some lawn maintenance, is there anything... I'm gonna assume that this is going to be like the other one, and it's going to be like a mini dungeon. So would I be able to climb out here perhaps and like attack this chair, for example? I don't know why the chair caught my attention. I kind of just wanted to see what was up here. Who knows how long that beverage has been there. I don't know if I would drink that. We can if I'm gonna find something, it's probably gonna be up here. I see this guy is once again just sitting, hanging out. What are you looking at? 1 flying seagull. No, 2 flying seagulls. Wait, I see more seagulls. 3, 4, 5, now 6, no, 7, 8 seagulls. 8, this is madness. 8 seagulls. You need help. Is what I'm making of that. No, 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 no. Stop talking to me. If I do this and look in the direction that he's pointing, like over here. Yeah, I see seagulls. If I fly over there, is something gonna happen? That'll have to wait. You know what I haven't done is check the mail. No, don't have anything for delivery. Alright. I didn't know if at, like, certain store checkpoints, if, like, you get mail from, like, I don't know, Kamali or Medley or someone, but it doesn't look like it. So if I come in here... Don't touch me with those filthy hands, you mischievous little scamp. This cabana belongs to the master and the master alone. You grimy trespassing little scoundrel. Away with you. Away, I say. Am I gonna have to show you the item? Where's the item? This one. Yeah, I apparently own this now. I traded it for 20 joy pendants, which I think was individually like 20 rupees. So this is worth about 400 rupees. Technically, I could have just paid money for it. So you're going to be convinced by that. Anything outside the back? No, it doesn't look like it. Anything up there? Maybe. Let's see if I can just grab onto this. This will just take a minute. And there is a treasure chest. No! So there are some games that I can, like, record my Let's Plays of in, like, the middle of the night because, like, I might talk at regular volume like this, but I'm not gonna, like, get loud. This is not one of those games. So anyway, what's in here? Another treasure chart! Alright. So if there's, like, 40 of them, and each one of them is... I still don't know this for sure, but I'm gonna assume that each one of them gives me, like, a piece of heart. That means, like, it's probably 10 or so pieces of heart that I can just find around, and maybe, what, 8 more, 6 more by clearing out dungeons? I forget how many I've seen so far. How many did I start with? I think I started with 3. And I think, alright, so I've got 7, I've got 10 in total, if I'm counting that correctly, and I think one of them came from actually getting, like, heart containers. What is this? What am I looking at? So this is a kid who really needs a tissue. There's a mirror with nothing in it. There's another... I see a straw in it, so I assume it's supposed to be a beverage, but I can't get a good look at it. I think that's like, I don't know, fruit punch or something. Why do we have a cardboard cutout with a butler? I can't attack it apparently. Alright, so I know what to do. No? Alright, so don't roll into the fire. I know what to do with those jars. I can't find a way to knock it down. Do I roll into this one? No? Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, this is one of those, like, swatch tile puzzle things. Alright, I'm gonna have to... no, I think I know how this is gonna work. Let's see. So I'm gonna have to find a way to arrange these in a way that... Oh, this is gonna be harder than I thought, isn't it? I'm gonna have to arrange these in a way that makes it look like the other one, like a complete picture. I don't know if they still make these, but there used to be like little kids' toy puzzle things that were a picture that was cut up into 16 or 25 or something pieces like this, and one was missing so that you could like slide the pieces around, and you would have to basically find a way. I think I messed that one up. You would have to find a way to rearrange the pieces so that you could slide them back into their original configuration. I used to like have a sense for how this worked. So let me start with that corner piece right now, because I feel like that would be easier than starting with the middle and trying to like roll everything around it. Next, I'm gonna want this piece to be somewhere. How can I extract that? This one belongs here. Although I feel like in order to get it into the place where I want it to be, I'm gonna have to come back to that after I finish like some more of the puzzle. This one is his like, nope, not that one. I've gotten this to the point where like 4 of the sides on the Rubik's Cube are solved and the remaining 2 sides are just like slightly wrong. And let me see. So I want the piece that's in like this one here. I want this over one more tile. I basically want these the one that's next to it to be swapped with it. I don't want to like mess up what I've gotten done so far, but I do think the like rotation... Oh, that's not the one that I wanted. It was one of the other ones. I do think like the rotational walk is like the best way I have of like putting things in order now. So if I want now this one to be swapped with the one next to it, I can rotate that like this. Now they're in the wrong order again. What I really want Can I, like, get that out of the way? Rotate this. Move it back. Alright, there we go. Alright. Now we've done it. That took a while. What are those lamps? Please tell me that I don't have to do this 15 more times. Okay. That's money. That's a lot of money. I was hoping for Piece of the Triforce. Use it wisely? Yeah, whatever. Oh, are there gonna be more? Oh, there's gonna be more. This is gonna take a really long time. I might have to come back for this tomorrow.